This is Drew, and I'd like to welcome you guys back to Fraganomics. Today we're going to discuss a fragrance that was released in 2024 that seems to be getting a whole lot of play the last couple of months here on these YouTube streets. Now, from what I'm seeing, I've heard a couple of reviewers said this is supposed to be one of the greatest fragrances on earth. Now, to me, that's a very bold statement. And, you know, when I heard something like that, I'm gonna have to see for myself. And the fragrance that we're talking about today is by AMOUAGE, and it's called Outlands. Now, of course, we're gonna do a deep dive and first impression into the fragrance as soon as we come back. Welcome back. And before we get started, I'd like to say once again, I want to thank you guys for coming back and watching my channel. Like I said, today we got an interesting one going on that, you know, I just got in the mailbox. It's pretty expensive. And the bottom line is, I didn't know if I want to pay $475 for this fragrance and not even know what it smells like. So before we get into the actual scent breakdown, let's go ahead on and look up the notes and see what this particular fragrance is all about. Okay, the main accords in this particular fragrance are amber, aromatic, warm spicy, fresh spicy, citrus, balsamic, woody, vanilla, sweet, and it's got patchouli in it. Sounds like there's a lot going on in it. Let's see, I don't see the price on it, but it's about $400 plus for a 3.4 ounce bottle. And let's see, it says that Outlands by AMOUAGE is a woody oriental fragrance that's unisex. There's a new fragrance that was launched in 2024 and it gets into the nose behind it. Then let's go down here to the bottom, see exactly what's in it. Oh my God, it's full of notes. Frankincense in it, cardamom, elmi, lemon, bergamot, look like Szechuan pepper, patchouli, coriander, wormwood, cumin, orange blossom, saffron, geranium, and rose. They got a lot going on. Then in the base, as far as the dry down, it has frankincense, vanilla, benzoin, amber, oud, ambergris, labdanum, and musk. Oh my God, this thing is full of stuff. It's gonna be a little bit harder to break down, but let me see if they got to say anything else about it. Has it been rated? Anybody got anything to say about it? If they do, I don't see it. So, well, here it is. It said this particular one is rated a 4.27 out of 5 with 1,041 votes. Now, 4.27 doesn't sound like the greatest fragrance on earth, but we're gonna break it down for ourselves and get this thing figured out. Okay, like I discussed before, you know, we all know we're in, you know, pretty tight economic times, and I'm just not in the mindset right now going and spending $400 or $500 on a fragrance, especially one that I have not smelled.
You're goddamn right.
So what I did is went out and got a sample.
You're a bum!
This is what we got here. So let's go ahead on and get him out the package here. See what we got here. Let's see, it said give you 15% off on my next one because I got this sample online. So let's go ahead and see what this fragrance is all about here. Let's see what we got. Got it all wrapped up in here, all nice and tight. This particular sample was not cheap either. This thing was like 30 bones for 2 meal. You know, I don't know about all that, but here's the sample right here. If I can get it to focus, get my face out. There you go. Outlands AMOUAGE. So, no bottle to actually describe. So what we're gonna do is go right to the scent. Go ahead and get a test strip here. So we can't get an idea of what's going on with this. Oh, it's right there at the top. As you can see, I didn't quite fill the bottle all the way up, look like from where I'm sitting. But, all right, let's see what we got here. Oh, this thing's kicking up dust, man. This right here is kind of strong.
Whoa, whoa. Here I come. Oh, here I come. Oh.
Now, right off the bat, you're gonna get an incense type of fragrance that smells citrusy. That's the first thing I'm getting. Now, of course, you got your cardamom. You got your frankincense. That's, to me, more like an incensey type deal. And it definitely has some citrus. I'm getting some lemon and bergamot. That's gonna be in your top note. You do get a lot of that up front as soon as you spray it. Actually, it's not bad in the air, but it's more of an incensey citrus type fragrance. That's what you're getting. Let me hit it. Let me put a little bit more on there. Get some more of that top note. Has a lot of patchouli in it. Once I get it a little closer, you got saffron. Has a little bit of geranium and rose. I do pick up a little bit of floral in it. But for my nose, this is a incense, citrusy, orange, lemony type fragrance with more emphasis on the incense. But it has a little bit of vanilla, not a lot. You got amber. It definitely has a woody tone. It says it's oud. I guess it is kind of got a little bit of oud in it. Kind of remind me of oud wood a little bit. Then you got ambergris, lavender, and you got your musk with a whole lot of other ingredients in it. Now this particular, like I said, to me it's heavy. You know, as soon as you spray it, it just comes off with a lot of incense right off the top. Then you kind of got to let it hit the air a little bit to kind of get the sense of what it's trying to do. Oh my goodness. This is a little bit harder one to describe. So I'm gonna go ahead and boil it down to a orangey lemon incense type fragrance. That's the main thing you're getting. That's what I'm getting off the test strip. I think I'm gonna have to put this one on the skin though, because this is hard to break down. Just so much going on here. Let me see. I don't think I got nothing on. Let me put it on my skin and we're gonna see if it comes off the same way. You can tell it's rich though. You can tell the ingredients in it are real thick and heavy. Trying to see what it reminds me. It reminds me of another fragrance. I don't know. I got, it's just so, even on the skin, it seems like the incense seems to come out even more. This reminds me a little bit of, I would say something like Parfums de Marly's Carlisle. That's kind of what I'm getting some of as far as the notes that's coming off this thing. I'm gonna be honest with you. But this one is heavy, thick, incensey. It's like when I put it on my skin, I got more of the incense pepper. A lot of that oud was coming up as far as the scent. This is just hard to put in words. It's just heavy and kind of, I'm not gonna say loud, it's just thick. I don't know. I don't know. Now, is this the greatest scent on earth? I don't think so. I mean, it's okay. I think this is more of an acquired scent. This is a scent that you're gonna actually, have to be in love with this, because I don't know if this particular scent's gonna get a lot of compliment because it's kind of different. It's just, I don't know, it's just heavy, and it's, think of it when you burn a stick of incense and you're trying to put, that spicy type smell in a room. That's what I'm getting as far as the initial, combined with a little bit of orange, lemon, and bergamot. But that's in the air. On the skin, it just smells like it's, beyond the kind of smell like it's got oud leather and incense. I'm not picking up a whole lot of other notes. This one right here, like I said, this one's hard to describe. But for my nose, this is definitely not the greatest scent. This is not blind buy worthy. This is very polarizing. This is something that you're gonna have to like this scent to, be able to justify buying it. And me personally, it ain't for me. But that's not to say it's not a decent scent. It's just a little different. And it's drying down now, and I'm getting a lot of patchouli. If you like patchouli, incense, scents, you'll probably like this. But I would say, please don't go out and buy this. Pay no $400-500 for it. I'm expecting something to, knock my nostrils off or something. It is heavy, but I don't see, where it's that unique. Maybe the dry down, is different because it's leathery, oudy, incensey on skin. In the air, it's more, you get a little bit of the citrus or whatnot with the incense. And I don't think quite as much of the oud. But I do see the ingredients in it. Ambergris obviously is a very expensive type of, ingredient because they have to get that out of whale stomachs and whatnot. So, and the quality of the ingredients smell real good. But as far as me being able to recommend it, this is a definitely try before you buy, which I say about pretty much all the scents. We talked about the time to wear it. I think, like I said, it's going to be a dress up. It's a specialty type fragrance. Everybody's not going to like it. I don't think a lot of people's going to like it. I think you'll have a scent on and it'll be kind of neutral. Don't want to really say anything, but I don't see them going out the way telling you smell good. Okay, we've talked time of year. We've talked price. And we've talked occasion. That's really all I got to say about this fragrance. Like I said, 7 out of 10. It's just not for me. Now, I'm not saying it's not a good fragrance for someone, but this is a definitely please try before you buy. You'll thank me later. And with that, let's get it wrapped up. Thank you again. I'll see you at the next one.